Hello and welcome to Purple Table Tarot. My name is Robin and I will be reading for Scorpio this evening. Scorpio, we are going to be looking at your present situation, what to avoid, what to do, what to avoid, and the outcome. And we will also be pulling some time frame cards for you as well. And that will be, when to abstain from taking action and then when to take action. Okay. And it could also be like, it's just a timing card, and however the cards play out, that kind of gives us more information on like whether or not it's about taking action or whether or not the thing is going to be coming into fruition at what time. Okay, so I'm cleansing the space and the cards for you and this reading, and we will get into it. Okay. So Scorpio, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? If you feel like you want more information, check out your other placements. And hopefully there will be some messages for you there. Okay, this is for Scorpio. This is for Scorpio. This is for Scorpio. Spirit, I invite you in and respectfully request a message for Scorpio in their present situation, one that is meant for their greatest and highest good at this time. This is for Scorpio. Nice. Bottom of the deck energy, the star. So a lot of hope and healing in this situation at this time. You very well could also be seeing a particular, your current situation, whatever it involves. You could also be seeing it as out of reach. You could also be seeing whatever it is, if it's connected to a goal. You could see that as just like your ultimate wish fulfillment, but we will learn more as we get into it. Ultimately, the star energy does tell me that, whatever this is, it means a lot to you, and it's connected with your wishes and your desire for, healing. Your desire for Jesus. Could be, you could have a total desire for Jesus, and that would be awesome. Okay, let's see here. All right. Okay. I've discovered that I get so excited in these readings because it's like a new little spread that I'm doing for this round of 12 for all the signs, and I didn't cut the deck before I laid these down, but it's okay. I'll cut the deck for the clarifying. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Wands, and we also have the Six of Wands right here. So you're getting a lot of attention right now, Scorpio. Getting a lot of attention. A lot of accolades and praise. You could feel as though you have won some kind of victory as well, like you're victorious in a situation. Okay, so let's see. Your present situation is the Six of Wands with the Page of Cups. So you're feeling victorious, and then you're getting a lot of attention in the realm of, you know, love, emotion, relationships. The Page of Cups is an energy of, you know, maybe you're putting yourself back out there, okay? Because the Page of Cups is like, yeah, you know, you're not quite in the Knight of Cups energy, whether offering or receiving any one specific person's cup of love, but you could be putting yourself back out there because you're getting a lot of attention. And you know, with the Page of Cups, it's kind of like, ooh, like, I want a new beginning in love. You know, the pages are like aces in a way, you know, but it's more of an embodied, you know, where you have been kind of, you know, plopped right down on at the trailhead, so to speak, of whatever it is that you're going to be moving towards. So this to me says that you're putting yourself back out there and you're getting a lot of attention, which is really exciting. It looks exciting at this point. Okay. Now, and this makes sense. Over here in the what to avoid is the Seven of Cups, okay? And it's clarified by the Ten of Cups. So what this says to me is that if you're putting yourself back out there to meet somebody new, in our current, like, would diaspora be the proper word for it? In the current way in which society typically, you know, modern society dates is going online, going on the apps, right? On the dating apps. So that to me says it's like, oh, there's so many choices, you know, and with so many choices, it can feel very confusing. And a lot of times when we are spoiled for choice, we either don't make a decision, or we might bite off more than we can chew. So what this is saying is to avoid confusion by not overdoing it, I guess, on the amount of people that you give all your, because these are cups, so this is emotion as well, okay? So it can feel pretty overwhelming. Excuse me, I pet my cat before I started this reading, and now I'm fighting with my clothes. Anyway, I like to shift my weight in my chair, shift my position around in my chair when I'm doing readings, and this fucking outfit is ridiculous. It's like I'm wearing a freaking dress. But anyways, okay. Back on track. Sorry, Scorpio. Okay, listen. If you're trying to go out there and date or whatever, I'm going with that storyline because that's what I'm feeling, but take it as it resonates. This could be all kinds of different things for people. So there's a lot of choices, and when we have a lot of choices, it's like here and there's all these cups, right? So it's kind of like you want to pay attention and conserve your energy. Don't think that you have to entertain every single cutie that, you know, gives you a little like or whatever on any of the apps, if that's what's going on here, right? So when it comes to creating and wanting your 10 of Cups, you're going to be spoiled for choice, but don't let it overwhelm you. That's the thing that you want to avoid. The other thing that you might want to avoid is kind of swiping through so many people. Like, there's this really good story that I heard recently on this woman who does, she's called her name's Lori Lothian, okay? And I believe her channel's called Lunatic Astrology, but you'll be able to find her regardless. So she's fantastic. But she had this person on her channel on one of her episodes where they were talking about all kinds of things, like with regard to, you know, there was some sort of transit and blah blah blah, like Venus was gonna be in somewhere, and like they got to talking about dating apps, and there's a story where this person, she was saying that one of her friends or her acquaintances had gone out on a date with this person and they hit it off, right? And then she gets up to go to the bathroom, and she was gonna come back, and they were gonna, like, whatever, they were gonna go, like, end the date and, like, go for a walk or whatever. I don't know what they were gonna do, who knows. But it was like, it was going really well. She comes back from the bathroom, and the person has already lined up another date. And like, they had been smooching and everything, and the person was like, oh yeah, actually I'm gonna go meet this other person, but it was nice meeting you, you know. And it was just like, okay, you know. So I think that speaks to this. Like, if you're looking for your 10 of Cups, you could take your time with it. Don't let all the choices and then all the attention, because we got this here twice, overwhelm you to where you are either analysis paralysis, or you're kind of moving through people too fast and, like, just kind of continuing to swipe when you ended up meeting somebody who's freaking rad. You know what I mean? So that's the really, really long answer to what to avoid. Okay? Don't give too much of your energy away. I think you could really conserve your clarity by not getting too overwhelmed with the amount of energy that can come your way, because it looks like you're getting a lot. Okay, so that's what to avoid. What to do is the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups, which is, I mean, it's like, how can this be in any more of an alignment, right? Like, the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups. So as long as you avoid kind of like overwhelming yourself with all the choices and whatever, like the way that I just described, that way you will be able to offer your cup to the right person when you take your time and you make that connection, and, you know, and you just take your time with it, right? And have it naturally unfold, and, you know, build, like, you know, day by day. It's not a sprint, you know, it's a marathon, especially if you're looking for your 10 of Cups and your, you know, your Hierophant, your commitment. And when I was shuffling, I said something about, like, you know, something about Jesus, right? And my apologies if that came across as taking the Lord's name in vain. My apologies to anyone who's sensitive to that. The Hierophant is here. So, you know, maybe it's really important to you that you and your person share values when it comes to, you know, how you live your life, conduct yourself on a moral and spiritual plane, you know? And so I think that that's what you're looking for, and that's who you're going to be offering your cup to. And so as long as you're kind of staying with, what is it that is important to me, right? Like, this page is really in the seedling stage of, like, how do I want to show up in relationship? there she is looking at that little goldfish, right? And it's kind of like the goldfish is like, you know, talking to, they're having a conversation. They're having a conversation about what's important to them. And, you know, it's really so much more of like a reflective exercise for this person. So, and that's in your present situation energy right now. So as long as you're really getting clear on all that, Scorpio, what's important to you, what speaks to you, what qualities do you want in a partner, and also how do you want to show up as a partner, then you won't even have to try to avoid the confusion. Like, there you'll have a lot of choices, but there will be less confusion the clearer you get on what you're looking for. And I think that all these energies are completely in alignment with that, which is pretty awesome. That's really awesome, actually. I mean, as far as like, it seems like you're definitely focused and you're taking the steps. Like, this is awesome. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna offer, like, what to do. Offer your cup to the person who you vibe with on a spiritual level, on a values level, you know? That's fabulous. Wow, that's so good. Okay, so the outcome, fantastic. The outcome is the Sun and the High Priestess, which is pretty amazing, because the Sun, happiest card in the deck, okay? And it illuminates. So you might find in this process that things that may have been hidden to you with regard to your internal world with the High Priestess and your intuition and just your emotional depths, that through this process for yourself, that things will be revealed to you. Maybe some things that you didn't know about yourself. And a lot of times when we come together with another person in such a special, beautiful way, it's like looking in a mirror, you know, like they can really, they can also trigger us in certain ways that is like not about going into battle mode against your partner, but it's more like, oh wow, like that really gives me something to think about because that had a really strong impact on me, like what you just said, or what just happened right here, whatever it is, right? When those things happen, this partner or this process or both is going to illuminate a lot of things for you. But this is very positive, healthy energy, because what this is also saying is that you're mindful. This is an invitation. When you see the High Priestess, it's an invitation for you to plumb the depths of your own psyche. And it's not a race by any means. Like, this is like, we do this work, everybody does this work as long or however it looks for them, right? There's no timeline on it. But this is an invitation for you to do that, being really self-reflective and all of the things about, you know, showing up the way in which you want to show up. Like, it's not just about like, here, I want to order this partner online, like this is what I'm looking for. It's also, I want to show up, like I want to be the person who I want to be with regard to qualities, you know, values, things that are important. And so with the outcome here, that this is going to be like an illuminating experience for you. Very positive, and beautiful. Very nice. I'm going to look at this and see if there's anything more I can say about it. I will say that with the star energy here, that this is something that you that I get the sense that this is something that you feel very dedicated to, and that because like there's a lot of healing that's attached to this. I feel like with this endeavor to go out there and get, you know, find your person, that there's a lot of hope in that for you, that it will bring a lot of healing with the Star. And you got the Six of Wands twice, so you're definitely not going to be short on attention. So that's really exciting. Let's see what else. Oh, the other thing that I was going to say with regard to like it, the way that the cards are laid out here and how it's just like one right after the other, right after the other, like it's a progression. And I really love it when readings turn out like this, where it's a full-on progression. It's like, here's the page, and then here's the Knight, and then here's the 10, you know, and then here's the Sun. Like it's, and like the Hierophant, it's like it's all in the mix, it's all in the soup. And so that to me says that you're very intentional. You're very intentional about putting yourself out there again. Fantastic. Okay. Ooh. Sound like somebody was like on my roof, but that can't be possible because I'm like on the 3rd floor, so not to worry. Okay, so what we're going to be looking at with regard to timing here is we're going to be looking at like when to abstain and when to act. So we'll see. Because it says like what this looks like to me, you may just be in the thinking stages about it right now, but given that you got the Six of Wands here twice, that says you may have already put up your profile. All right, okay, enough shuffling. Get on with it, lady. Okay. So we're looking, this looks like it's gonna be next year. Well, wait a minute. Because we have the Star for when to abstain, and then we have Temperance for when to act. And so right now are we still in Aries? I don't even know what day it is today. It's what, the 17th of April? I think. Yeah. So we're in Aries season. Okay. So the Star is Aquarius season. And so that would be like February. But yet the Temperance is going to come before then. Temperance is Sagittarius season. So Sagittarius will be happening before then. Hang on. Okay, don't go chewing on them cords. Okay. So the thing is, you may be striking out right now, like, and not striking out, but like striking out on the endeavor. And then, so who knows? I mean, you might have, maybe you won't find your person until, you know, Aquarius season or Sagittarius season. You might have a false start. Who knows? But either way, Aquarius season and Sagittarius season are going to be important times for you. Okay? And putting yourself out there, I mean, everybody knows you could do the apps for like a month or two and be like overwhelmed and be like, no, I'm not doing this. And then like kind of come away from it and then go back, whatever. But be that as it may, Aquarius season and Sagittarius season are going to be time. And we have Aquarius here as well. So, you know, that's going to be significant. So that's February. So the end of, you know, midwinter. Fabulous. Okay. Let's see here. So that's it for the tarot portion. I'll pull a couple of oracle cards for you. But this is looking really good, Scorpio. I'm super excited for you. This is really, really lovely. This is lovely. Wolf, Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Yeah, I like it. Letting relationships flow. Very nice. Today, I will stop trying to control my relationships. I will participate at a reasonable level and let the other person do the same. I can let go, knowing that the relationship will find its own life or not, and that I don't have to do all the work, only my share. Very good. Very good. Yeah. And that's interesting because it was like letting relationships flow, and then you have the star energy has that water, you know, it's Aquarius, so you got like the water bearer thing, even though that's an air sign, but whatever. There's water here. Oh shoot. I should put my fingers over the little boobs. There we go. Sorry, YouTube. Okay. Dahlia, you have what it takes. Gladioli, set boundaries well to ensure good growth. Very nice. Very important. Very important when it comes to starting off on this whole looking for a mate, because it's work. It's work. It's work. Carnation, keep going, keep growing, be unstoppable. Yes. Okay, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I thank you for liking the video and commenting and all the things, okay? Thank you so much. I hope that this helped, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.